Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it feels like a little bit since I've been on here. I have quite a few empties and I guess unempties that I have here, or stuff that I haven't finished. So I'm going to kind of do things up a little bit differently. I'm going to go ahead and show you all the things that I emptied, because I really want to keep track of what I'm actually like warming through and finishing, because I feel like, guys, I know a lot of us probably feel like this, but I'm getting to the point where I'm just like, oh my gosh, like how much wax can I actually get through in a week or 2 weeks or a month? Like what is kind of like my average? Because I feel like even though I have all my warmers going and I feel like I use more wax than the average person. I don't know why. I just feel like maybe my nose is a little like less, my nose isn't as strong as it used to be, I feel like. So I feel like I need a lot more wax to get the scent throw that I'm looking for. I don't know, but I should be going through wax relatively fast and I don't feel like it. Also, wanted to say really quickly, on my last Warm Empties video, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who popped in and said hello. If you had never commented before, that was so much fun, and I recognized some names, and also I feel like some of your pictures match up with like faces I've seen in Facebook, so that was a lot of fun. And I feel like I did reply back to everyone, so if I missed you, that was not intentional, but I really appreciated seeing everyone and everyone popping in and saying hello. So thank you for doing that. That was fun. So how is everybody doing? How are you doing wax-wise, personal life, whatever you want to talk about? We are doing okay over here. Just getting ready for a wedding and yeah, good times. So let me go ahead and jump in. I only have 2 Scentsy's here to talk about, I think. Yeah, I have 2 Scentsy's to talk about. I'll just start with those. This one I melted yesterday. Yeah, yesterday in my kitchen. This is Salted Lavender. I got this off Macari like last year. So this is English Lavender, Ocean Minerals, and Timberwood. So this one I actually really liked. I wasn't sure that I was going to like it. In the clam, I just thought, oh, that's all right. This one is kind of like a more masculine take, I feel like, on lavender. Not masculine as in like cologne-y, but I feel like that wood and ocean minerals kind of gives it more of like a bite than, to me, sometimes lavender can be like a little bit softer. I use lavender a lot for if I'm like not feeling well or I want something soothing. A lot of lavenders like Twilight, what's the other lavenders? Oh, there's like a lavender rosemary that I really like that's really pretty. So that one was good. I feel like the scent throw on that was, I'd say medium to high, I would say. And now I do use the whole clam in my kitchen, so there's that as well. Apple Press is the next one. I used Apple Press in my kitchen as well. Hi, Chamsky has come to join me. This is the, let's see, it's the smell of crisp fall days, crunchy apples, juicy pears, and just a hint of the last full roses of the summer. So this one to me kind of smells, it is definitely fruity, and I do get like the little hint of like a sweet rose smell. On warm, it just smells like an apple to me. It almost smells like a spicy, like a little bit of a spicy apple. I don't really know what's making me think that, but I don't know. I feel like all the scents are telling me that it should not smell like a fall apple at all, but that's kind of what I get. So I didn't have much apple press left, so I went ahead and I mixed it with sugar cookie to give me like an apple cookie type smell, but this is not an empty at all. You can see I have quite a bit left. So I use this to mix. It does smell good on its own, the sugar cookie, so I'm glad I do have a brick in that. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and move into clamshells really quick. So I did finish off quite a few super tarts. I'm not going in order, but I'm looking at my super tarts now. This is Starfleet. This is zucchini bread, jelly donuts, and sugar cookies. Now, this to me smells very similar to VCS's Purple Haze, which Purple Haze has the same zucchini bread, jelly donuts, and gooey marshmallows, I think is Purple Haze. To me, Purple Haze is a little bit more of like the jelly donut aspect, I feel like, and the zucchini bread. This one is different because it has the sugar cookies in it. So if you're looking for something similar to Purple Haze, but a little different, like if you like Purple Haze, I think you'd really like Starfleet. This one was really nice. I did this one in my living room. It was a nice strong thrower. Didn't have any problems with it. And I just really enjoyed it. It reminded me of Purple Haze a little bit. That's like the best way I can describe that if you know what that one is. I only had 3 cubes left of this one, and I feel like because I put it in my living room, I didn't get as strong of a throw on this one, although I could smell it and it still did well, but I just feel like I usually get a stronger throw from this one, but it's because I use more cubes. So this one I used in my living room. And also, I mean, the clamshell's looking, I mean, this thing's looking rough. Like if you look at the inside, I mean, yikes. You can see it's had better days. So Amity Island is Super Tart's Jaw scent with rosemary mint. So you get the normal Jaws scent. There's a few Jaws blends that I really like. There's another one that I have in here that I really loved. So this one was a good performer. I've had this multiple times, and this is always a favorite for me. I really like that one. And I'm not the biggest Jaws fan either on its own, but with the blends, I really like the blends, is what I'm trying to say. Savior is the next one. I don't even know like where to start with this one. This one was just, in the clamshell, it smells really good, but on warm, there's just something in here that just, and I don't even know what it is. Lagoon waters, pineapple, rain, white currant, cucumber, and lime. Now, when I smell this one, I don't smell any of that. I don't think I can't pick up pineapple. I don't think I pick up cucumber or lime. It's very harsh. And the only way I can describe it is maybe it's the white currant is the only thing. And I don't know, now that I'm thinking about it, is like white currant supposed to be like when the waves come up on the shore and there's like that white. I was thinking white currant was more of like a fragrance note, not an actual like describing like the water, but I don't know. Yeah, it's very harsh. There's nothing really softening it up, I guess I would say. There's no fruity. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is it's the lagoon waters and the white currant. I feel like I would really like lagoon waters though, but I don't know. This one was not for me. If anyone has had this one or warmed this one, let me know. But I know when I warmed this one, I just thought, whew, that one is strong. I might try to mix it with something next time to kind of tone it down a little bit because it was harsh. And be careful if you have that one. Do not go crazy with cubes on that one because you will blow yourself out of your house. The next one I have is Leprechaun. I've had this one quite a few times. Irish Spring, Shamrocks, and white tea. Now I can't remember if Shamrocks, I feel like Shamrocks is a fragrance oil. I feel like this one is kind of hard to describe, but I feel like the white tea is probably the most dominant in here. Although I will say you do smell the Irish Spring, but this, whatever the oil is that she's using for the Irish Spring, I feel like doesn't smell exactly like Irish Spring. I have that soap in my shower. I don't use it, but it's in my shower. And I feel like I smelled it the other day and I was like, this doesn't remind me of the Irish Spring in Leprechaun, but this is a very unique scent. If you like clean and like fresh scents, I would say give this one a try. I would say give this one a shot. It's unique and I feel like a lot of people would like this one. I feel like if you really like white tea, you might really like this one. Now white tea is very hard to describe. It's like a spa type scent, but it's the scent notes on white tea are insane. I looked them up because I was like, what does white tea really smell like? And honestly, the scent notes, I was like, there's like no way you could describe that to someone. I would say this one almost has a green note as well. That's the last thing I would throw on here. So it's white tea, a little green, a little bit of like soapy. That one is good. Okay, the next one I have, this one I really liked and I wasn't sure because like I said, Jaws is kind of like hit or miss for me sometimes. Like some of the blends, I like most of the blends. I tend to like more of like the sweet blends like Ellen, Chrissy's Remains, which Ellen I think is pink sugar and Chrissy's Remains might be like cotton candy. So I like those types, but the Jaws with lavender was so good. And this one gave me a really nice throw. I can't remember, did I use this 2 different times or did I use, I don't remember how I used this, but it was strong. Yeah, this one is so pretty. I don't even know what kind of lavender she's using in here. It's just a very like neutral lavender. I didn't find it to be too herbal, too sweet, nothing like that. This one was really good. If you like lavender and you like Jaws, you must try Walk the Plank. Also, on some of these, I don't know what their new names are. So like Leprechaun, I have no idea what that is called in the new realm of, and the same thing with this one. I have no idea what this is called, but it's Flying Monkey hair. So this one is the Aveda Shampoo, I believe. Is that what it is? I never know. Why do they call it shampoo? Like, I never understand that phrasing. But anyways, it's coriander, eucalyptus, lavender, sweet orange, ylang ylang, and then it's mixed with rain and spun sugar. This one is really pretty, although I will say the day that I was warming this, I only used, I think I used 4 cubes in my living room. I did 2 and then 1 and then 1. And this one was very strong. I was having a bit of a headache and I just was not enjoying this one as much as I normally do. Aveda is very like, it's hit or miss for people, but I think the rain and the spun sugar really like give this one like a unique dimension to it, I guess is the best way to describe this. It's really pretty. I like this one. I like the rain and the spun sugar in here. If it didn't have the rain and spun sugar, I probably would not like this, but this is one if you like more of those like fresh, maybe with a little bit of like earthy floralness to it. Okay, I finished a rainbow melt. You're going to need a bigger boat. This is Sweet Strawberries and Ocean Breeze. This one was really nice. This one is like a nice take on like your ocean type scents. The Sweet Strawberries is really good in here. It's like you get that nice ocean smell, but then the Sweet Strawberries kicks in and you're like, ooh, this smells like really good. This is a really nice blend. Love this one. Did really well. This one is from, I didn't think I was going to get good performance from this one because the bag was like, I didn't have it sealed properly on the top. But this one is from 2020. Yeah, June 4th, 2020. And I thought, the bag's open. It's a little bit older. It's not going to do well. It did perfect. So, and I only used one. I think these were like sunshine thingies, sunburst circles. And is that what it was? Sunburst circles. Yeah, and that one went like through for, I had left the warmer on for a few days and it was nice. So this one falls in the realm for me of like, I like it, but I didn't, like it wasn't super, I don't want to say it wasn't special because if it's someone's blend, I don't want to hurt their feelings because there's nothing wrong with this at all. Just for me, it was just like, for me, I put things into categories. It's either like a dislike, something that I really love, or it's something that's just kind of like it's nice for the 1 warm or 2 warms or however many you warm it, but you don't really need it again. Although I'd probably get this one again if it was offered like maybe in like 6 months or something, I would probably get it. So this is Blooper Beach. This is Ocean Fresh Laundry Blue Floral Musk, Seagrass, Touch of Vanilla. And that's what I would say. It has all of those components. The laundry is not too, it's not super laundry. It's just like a little hint of laundry, the little hint of like the ocean, and a little hint of floral, and then it just all combines into one like beautiful scent. But it's not, for me, it's not like, I feel like maybe I've had too many ocean scents recently, so this one to me was just kind of mid. Not bad, not one that I need like super quickly to like restock. Deer Camp. This is Fresh Fallen Leaves, Burning Logs, A Touch of Dirt. So I was talking to my friend about this one because I was trying to figure out, well, okay, let me start off by saying I've had a lot of Fresh Fallen Leaves scent, but I've never had like it alone. So this is not the Bath & Body Works Fresh Fallen Leaves. This is the actual like crunchy leaves type scent. It never comes off like that to me, but this one I feel like on warm I don't get any dirt. I'll just say that off the top. I don't smell like I smell dirt, but I do feel like it's earthy, and I do smell the burning logs, although it's not like a burnt, it's not like a campfire smell to me. It's more of like you smell like a wood note. So this to me would be more of a earthy, it's kind of got like a masculine scent, but when I say masculine, well, more maybe unisex is the better word. Masculine, not as in like cologne. But this one does have the, I mean, I guess I can smell the leaves in there. Like, again, though, my nose isn't, the leaves I've had like previously have been like mixed with heavily with other notes. So this one's really good though. I got, the family complimented this yesterday when I was warming it, so they all liked it. But yeah, burning logs is not like it's not like you don't get like a flame note or like a burnt note. It's more of like a woody note. So I liked that one quite a bit. I don't feel like I need to run out. I'll probably get that one like next fall or something if she offers it, but I don't need it again. Second in spruce, I did mango key lime pie. I just had a little sample pack of this, and I only used one of the, I think it was like a little bunch shape, maybe. It says mango sorbet and key lime pie. So this was very fruity. I used this on what I call our toilet tank, which was not my idea. So no judgment, please. But yeah, this goes on our toilet tank warmer. I don't know. That sounds so like, I don't know. This one was very good. It was very fruity. I don't know that I'm the biggest fan of like mango sorbet or key lime pie, but I liked this. It was very strong. It's kind of in a weird area, so it's kind of hard for me to like gauge the strength, but so far with Second and Spruce, I've had good throw. No complaints. I just, I don't know if I need this in like a larger quantity, but it's great for a sample, and we love samples. Okay, the other two things I finished a whole scoop of L3 Waxy Wonders. So I found this week, or the last week and a half, whenever I last did a warm reviews, that the scoops work really well in my Scentsy Warmers in the kitchen. So this is blackberry jam, butter cookies, zucchini bread, sugared shortbread. This smelled amazing. You know, sometimes with I always say this, blackberry jam butter cookies is a very distinct smell to me. And I always feel like when I get it, that's all that stands out to me. But the zucchini bread and I think the sugared shortbread is what really tipped this one over the edge for me, is that sugared shortbread was so good. And I'm sorry, Champsky is chewing on his bone as usual. I don't know why he does that. I apologize. But this one was really good. If I can get this one again, I think I requested it in her group because it was so good. And it was strong as well. Goodnight Moon. Again, another, like this one I didn't love as much as the blackberry jam butter cookie one, but I did like this one. Pink sugar chiffon, soothing lavender, pink frosted cake. I feel like this one was strongest on the pink sugar chiffon, pink frosted cake. I don't know how much lavender I got out of here. Yeah, to me this one was more about sweetness, but this one was really nice. I would probably grab this again. I think it is in her RTS today, but I'm trying to hold off on ordering from L3 for a little bit. You guys, like, I have got to, I don't know, I've got to figure something out because I can't keep buying from every restock that I want to. And I don't mean every restock that's like offered from all the vendors that I like. I just mean in general, like I have to stop. Like I need to do another month of like no buy. And okay, so I'm saying all that because I had to buy 2 more bins to hold my Rose Girls mini melter bags. I wasn't going to buy any more bins. I probably could have made something work for the meantime, but I feel like Rose Girls is just really knocking it out of the park with all of her like RTSs and then pre-orders, and I've really been loving her stuff. So I was like, whatever. So I succumbed to 2 more bins. It's just easier for me to pull it off my shelf if it's in a bin. So it's whatever. It was $12 for 2 bins. It's like fine. But yeah, I have to go in and kind of organize. But I am warming through my Rose Girls. Like, I do like try to pick and choose. And when I am like not sure what to go to, I'll either go to Super Tarts or Rose Girls. Okay, this bag has been like this for probably the entire time I've had this bag. I mean, this is how it's sitting. It's barely closed. And this performed amazing. This is not even empty yet, you guys. I only warmed, so I don't know if you can see in there or not, but if you can see in there, I still have half of a rose. This is a Blossom bag that she used to do. This is from 2018. This is Violet. It's Violet Marshmallow Wafers. The bag just looks so bad. I don't even know how this scent has survived, but this kept throwing and throwing and throwing. You guys know I love this scent. I've heard people say this one is a little bit powdery. That's the word I'm looking for. It has like a little bit of a powdery note. I don't really get that. To me, it just smells like a nice violet scent. I love this scent. You guys know that. I've talked about it for years. And I'm sure a lot of you are sick of me talking about it, but she did do some Blossom bars before she closed. I say closed loosely because I think she's sort of pouring again. I'm not really sure. She's not pouring a lot though. I think she's trying to, I think she wasn't able to pour as much as she wanted to in December, and I think she might miss it too. So I think she's just pouring in like small, very small quantities. Before she closed, she did a Blossom bar in Violet, but she changed the formulation, which I don't know that I love. She said that she changed it to make it more palatable for a wider audience, which I think she added more marshmallow to it is I think what happened. But I love this scent. So I hope I got 2 Blossom bars in it because I love this scent so much, but I'm hoping that it's not too off. So I talked about this in my last warm reviews. I warmed a little bit more. I love this scent. I just put it next to me. I was sitting on the couch and I wanted to warm something kind of comforting, and this to me is comforting. This is Fluffy Towels Lavender. He grabbed another chewy, you guys. He grabbed a different chewy. Fluffy Towels, Lavender, Fresh Linen, and Swedish Dream Salt. This one I absolutely adore. This one is just, I don't even know how to describe it. I feel like the Swedish Dream Salt might be, I don't know. I feel like this one is just like warm, comforting. I don't know. There's like a little bit of a bite to it. I'm going to have to, like I said, I really want to get those scent oils in like on their own so I can really smell them, but I love that one. So another one I really loved from Rose Girls, this is Lavender, Rosemary, Mint, Marshmallows. This one was perfect. So this one to me, I got mostly rosemary, mint, and then the marshmallow scent. I don't know how much lavender I was getting out of here, but this one was such a soothing scent. Love this one. Ugh, love, love, love. Oh yeah, that marshmallow in there just hits that rosemary mint and makes it so like soft and sweet. Yeah, this is whatever marshmallow she's got going on in here is fabulous. So if you can grab this one at some point, I would grab this one. I saw this one sitting on the site for a while when she had her ready to ship, and I didn't think to grab another bag, but if I was a thinking woman, I would have grabbed another bag. This one I need to warm again. I didn't like hate this one, and I didn't like love this one. I didn't fall in love with it like right away. I don't remember where exactly I warmed this, but this is Peppermint and Raindrops. Now I think this one is not her rain. I feel like the raindrops in here are different than her like standard rain scent, because I feel like her rain scent is a little bit softer. This one is very powerful. Like it's very heavy on the peppermint. And I like her peppermint, but I feel like the Raindrops comes in and gives it more of like a, it makes it stronger all around. So it's not like that soft rain that she has. I feel like Raindrops is a different oil. And it might be more, what's the word? I don't want to say medicinal, but it kind of is like leaning that way for me. I don't know. If anyone grabbed this one, let me know what you think, because I am undecided on this one. I don't dislike it. I'll warm it, and I mean, I'll probably like it, but it's not like one that stands out to me or to my nose and is like an instant love. I did really like this one. I warmed this one this week and I can't wait to warm it again. Blackberry mocha cookies. This is blackberry jam butter cookies, vanilla hazelnut mocha, and monster cookie. This is a nice take on blackberry jam butter cookies, and it's not chocolate at all to me. To me, it's more of like a darker blackberry jam butter cookies. And then her monster cookie, you guys know I freaking love. Yeah, I love this one. Is perfect for me. It's not too coffee. It's not too blackberry jam butter cookies. It's like the perfect bakery blend for me. Not too sweet. It's got that little bit of like mocha darkness, but it's not chocolate at all to me. This one is great. And also the coffee in there is vanilla hazelnut mocha, which to me is like, it's not coffee. Like, it's not coffee-ish to me. And I've also been having a hard time with like coffee scents as well. So let's jump into these two. I know I'm kind of jumping around all over the place. I'm trying to finish up here. Okay, so I did Twilights Carnell, which is not called that anymore, I don't think. This is Soothing Chamomile Blossoms and what does that say? Oh, Sweet Huckleberries, sorry. So this one in the clamshell, I was thinking like, I'm not gonna like this. But once I got it in the warmer, this was like a really nice soothing scent with huckleberry, like just a hint of like fruity huckleberry. And it was really, really nice. I liked this quite a bit. In the clamshell, I did not like it that much, but warmed up, it transformed. So this one was really good. If you like an herbal smell with a fruity, this one would be for you, but I don't know what it's called now. So I got through, I think I put a cube of that in the bathroom and it did great. This next one I have, oh, also in my description down below, I put all my warmers and where they're located. So if you're wondering how, like what warmer I used to get like a good throw, you can just look down there and it'll tell you most of the time. And if you have questions, I can always tell you like where I warmed things as well. I don't think, I'm trying to think back if anything, I think everything that I've talked about, oh, the scoops, I don't know if I said this or not, but they did amazingly well in my Scentsy Warmers in the kitchen. I got a nice strong throw from both of those scoops, and I did some other scoops as well that I'll talk about. Violet, I think I said did well. My Rose Girls all did well. I'm trying to look. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not light-handed either, so that might be helpful to know. I don't ever just put like a little square in. That's not me. Now, if I'm using multiple warmers, depending on the smell, sometimes I'll tone it back a little bit, like if it's going to be really strong. But if I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a weaker smell, I'll kind of load up my warmers a little bit heavier. But I never overfill them. You have, there's like a ratio that you have to kind of figure out for your house. Okay, Silent Night Mode is my friend Candy's blend that she did for the Rose Girls contest in the fall, I believe. This is sweet lavender, vanilla balsam, roasted pine cones, and a blanket of fresh fallen snow. So the strongest note in here for me was the vanilla balsam, and I feel like I was smelling the roasted pine cones. Now, I've never had roasted pine cones on its own, so I don't know what exactly that smells like, but I do feel like I was getting kind of like an earthy smell. Now, on cold, it smells a lot sweeter, and on warm, I feel like the vanilla balsam really comes out. I liked this one. I think I'm going to hang on to it for a little bit longer and use it more at Christmas time, but I do like where this scent was going. So, but I do wish that there was a little bit more lavender, and I wish it was a little bit sweeter on warm. Because on cold, it smells like it has some sweetness in it. But on warm, I got a lot of vanilla balsam and what I think is the roasted pine cone. So it's kind of coming off a little bit earthy. But I really like this scent in general. So good job to my friend Candy. She has the best blend. If you see her in like a Rose Girls contest, look at her blends because she always does like something unique, and she knows the oils really well too. Whenever I need help with like, whenever I'm like, hey, do you like this scent? Like, she never leads me astray. So the next one I have is VCS. This is a loaf. I just did a little bit. I don't remember this one very well. I think I remember from this blend, it's the Parent Trap vanilla sugar waffle cone with 2 scoops of lavender ice cream. This one, I think I remember it being very light on the lavender, and it was more about the bakery. It was more about the waffle cone smell to me. Just a very, like, I think the lavender in here was like a sweet lavender, which I think is what was throwing me off because I'm more used to like a heavier lavender, and I feel like this one was more of like that sweet lavender. So I'm gonna warm this one again and come back and let you guys know, but I didn't have any problems with this one. I feel like this one was more of like a medium throw, but I did this one back in the bedroom, so I wasn't like babysitting it all day either. So that's why I said I'll report back a little later on that one. Next I have, this was sent to me by Kristen, and very sweet and kind that she sent me a nice little box of these, and I'm just kind of getting through them now. This is VCS Bitty Bitty Bomb Bomb, Waffle Cone Bakery, and Piglet's Party. Now, I think this is Strawberry Pound Cake, obviously the Waffle Cone Bakery, and I think Bitty Bitty Bomb Bomb is, ooh, what is Bitty Bitty Bomb Bomb? Okay, I don't know if I can find it, but I think it's just like a blender scent. I feel like it's like a sugar something or another. Anyways, this one was very pretty. I liked this one. I just used 1 rose in my bathroom. She kindly sent me 2 roses, so that was very sweet. Yeah, this one was just the strawberry pound cake, and then it was sweetened up with the bakery. I like this one. This one did good in my bathroom. I don't have much to say about it because like when I put things in the bathroom, it's like I'm only smelling it if I'm in there or if I'm cleaning in there or whatever. Kristen also sent me, and this label is not her fault. She sends everything very immaculate, so I don't know why this one took on this stain, but I think it's just the oil seep through somewhere. Super Tarts, this is Fabuloso and Cotton Candy. I don't love Fabuloso on its own, but this blend was really good. This one was more like, it was really sweetened down, so the Fabuloso wasn't super strong. Yeah, this one, and it might be kind of old because I have had this for a while, but to me it was just a little bit of that. And I think Fabuloso is kind of like a heavy, is it kind of lavender-ish? I don't know, I haven't used Fabuloso in a while, but to me Fabuloso is very strong on its own, but I know a lot of people love this scent. This one was really good. It was like herbal and then the cotton candy. Okay, next up I have the Pharmacist's Daughter. I wanted something soothing, and Peppermint Cream was perfect. Peppermint candies and vanilla cream, and it's just what it says. It wasn't like super strong, blow you out of the room peppermint, but it was just like a nice soft peppermint, and I really enjoyed this one. I used it in my living room, and yeah, this is just, it was really good. It was creamy, it was pepperminty, it was perfect. I got probably like about a 7, 8, like a medium high scent throw. Again, this one wasn't like that strong, super strong peppermint. It was just more creamy peppermint, which I really appreciated. So you can see I cut that little chunk out and I cut it into thirds. So that's what I used in my living room. Okay, L3 Waxy Wonders, Fluffy Towels, Cotton Candy Craze, Strawberry Sugar. Now I need to double check, but I think this one was too sweet for me. I think Cotton Candy Craze has blue raspberry in it. And if that's what it is, I think that's what was throwing my nose off of this one. I really thought I was gonna love this one, but this one was just too sweet. I don't know why. Fluffy Towels, I feel like is not, I couldn't smell it in here. Just from my nose, I really got the Cotton Candy Craze, which if it does have blue raspberry, I feel like it was a lot of cotton candy, and the blue raspberry was just really just not working for me. But if you like sweet scents and you like the Cotton Candy Craze, I think you would love that. And the Strawberry Sugar was nice in there. Okay, this one, please don't hate me, but Dreamweaver. I don't love this one. I'll just say it right off the top. Lavender cream, sugar cookie dough bread. Now, let me tell you what the problem with this one was. So when I warmed this one, the sugar cookie dough bread was very strong. I don't think I like sugar cookie dough bread. I feel like it is very bready, which of course by the name, but I feel like there's no sweetness to it. I feel like it's a lot of like bread. And it did like die down, and then I could smell more of the lavender cream, and I enjoyed it more once the bread note kind of fell off. But it's very like bready, and I don't like, I like a lot of breads. Like I like French bread in wax. I like regular bread. Hey, come here. I like breads like mixed with other things, but for some reason this just didn't work. And I was remembering that I've had sugar cookie dough bread before, and it was too bready for me, which is weird because I like French baguette. So you would think this would be, you know, a winner for me, but I don't love this one. I was like sad because I thought that one was really one that I was going to like. Okay, I'm just gonna pull this because this is what's next to me. This is jumbo cotton balls. I always go through, I usually buy the 200 count because I just go through them. But I've also been finding too that sometimes you can just pop the wax out of your warmer without even having to freeze it. Because I do cotton balls and I do the freezer method. Okay, I don't remember what I was saying, but if I can remember when I'm editing this and putting the clips together, I will put it like across the screen what I was saying, but I don't remember what I was saying. The dog had to go out. Okay, so real quick, I want to talk about, I have not hauled these yet, but I bought some of Rainbow Melt Squeezy Wax, and I wanted to try it because I was getting such good performance from my scoops from L3. So I thought I'd buy some Rainbow Melt Squeezy Wax and try it out because she had some scents that I really liked, but I have not hauled that yet. I did want to try some, but I feel like I'm going to let these sit. They only last for 6 months is what it says on the back, I believe. I think it says, no, but she put it on her site, which I really appreciate that she did that because I like the fact that she says, hey, like this is only going to be good for 6 months. So I wanted to get in and start using it right away. I did tell a friend, I was like, I don't know how good of a throw I'm getting from this because it's supposed to be really strong. But after a while, like I feel like it strengthens the longer I had it in my warmers. And to be fair, I was using it in my Scentsy Warmers, which is not always the strongest like warmers in my house. So I'll try it again in a different warmer, but after a while I did come back and I could smell a lot of like the pink sugar in this one. So we'll see. I did grab some other ones. I might haul it later and post it, but I do like the squeezy wax. So there is like kind of a trick to learning how to use this, but it once you figure it out, it's pretty easy to get out. When I first started, I was like, I was like, oh God, this is going to be difficult to get out. But once you get the hang of it, and yeah, so love that. Really quick, I just have a few household things and then I'm done. But I always like to talk about household things that, especially that like impress me. So I finished up a entire box of Dr. Dennis Gross. I don't know, is that really his name, Dr. Dennis Gross? Like that's the worst. Hi, Dr. Gross. Extra strength daily peel. I do have the extra strength formula. If you ever are doing like your makeup and you want it to be flawless, highly recommend these. These are the alpha beta peel. So I finished the box. It's a 30-day supply, but I would probably say I use these like every 3 days or so. But these really, like they take off a layer, well, I mean, they don't take off a layer of your skin, but they take off all like the dead skin, making your face ready to like receive like your moisturizer, your serums, your primers, whatever you're going to do to put on your makeup. I feel like this gets your skin ready to do that. Or if you just want to use it for, you just want your skin to feel really soft and smooth, I highly recommend this. Like when I don't use it, I can tell that I have not used this, and I try to put my makeup on. It's a disaster. The other thing I wanted to talk about really quick, this is a household item. If you do not have a scrub mommy or a scrub daddy, actually, I love my scrub mommy. A friend of mine, Lauren, I don't even know if she's still around. I know I've seen her here and there. But Lauren sent this to me in a like random act of kindness a while ago. And so what it is a scrubber and a sponge. So the scrub mommy is the dual-sided and the scrub daddy is just the yellow sponge. I love this thing. Now this thing lasts forever. I replace mine probably every 3 months. You can throw it in the dishwasher, and on the side it has, well, that's not what I wanted to show you, the back. So I think Lauren even told me this. So like the little smile in the scrub mommy, you can use to clean like your silverware, and you can throw it in the dishwasher. You can put it in cups like it's showing right there. It's very versatile. I like it. I use it for dishes only. And then, yeah, I love this. This is like, I've been repurchasing this for years now, thanks to Lauren. So she sent me some and I loved it. Okay, 2 more things and then I am done. Really quick, I wanted to show you guys, if you guys are interested in like a brow pencil, I just was turned on to this. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Yes, here we go. Benefit, it's called Precisely My Brow Pencil. I believe I use warm medium brown. I could probably use a shade lighter, maybe because my hair is blonde, so, but my brows are like a brown color. But I really like this color. I love how, well, you can't see it. This is actually a sample that I got from Sephora. It was like, I think it was a Point Perk that I used because I wanted to try this. It was just a sample size, but I ended up buying the full size. And there we go. The strokes on this are very hair-like and thin. So you can get a very precise, I don't know if you guys do your brows the same way I do, but I kind of like pencil like the shape around my eyebrow and then I fill in, and I feel like this tip is like the perfect to do that. So I love this. Yeah, it's perfect. And I believe it's like waterproof too for some hours. I did finish a Coco Cabana cream, Sol de Janeiro. I don't think they make this anymore, which is a shame because the scent on this, oh, so good. I mean, you can see I dug this thing out to the last drop. This, I believe, was like a toasted caramelized coconut smell. Oh, this was just so good. It's like the perfect summer. It's like, I almost thought it had like maybe like a warm amber or warm sandalwood to it because it had that like warmth, but then it had like the toasty like coconut. Ah, they really missed out on. I'm getting another one today. I'm getting a Boom Boom Cream in, it's the purple one. It's got like sugared violets and I'm really excited to smell that one. So we shall see. But that is, yeah, that's all my empties. My empties and things I've used this past, I don't know, has it been a week and a half? So I think I probably finished 10 to 12 things total, which some of them were already like used. So I like need to like start counting how many I'm going through in a month. I think I might start doing that. I think I might start keeping numbers. But I also like to note like what beauty products I'm using up too, because I feel like that's a good way to tell like what things you're actually using. And like the Scrub Mommy, I've repurchased over and over and over again. These Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads, I will continue to repurchase. So I like to know like when I finish something, you know, it's like that means that I'm actually using it. If I end up throwing something away and I just didn't use it, then it's like, okay. Also randomly, really quick, if you want to tell me down below in the comments how many items you get through in a month wax wise, I'd be so curious. You know, how much are you warming? How long does it take you to get through like a Rose Girls bag or a tub or a scoop? Just curious. Let me know. Okay. So anyways, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video, and yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye.